JP Finlay wrote a great article this morning outlining some predictions he felt may be in the Redskins' best interest this coming draft. You can read his article here. Now, JP is pretty well connected, and although these are still just guesses, they are pretty educated ones. In the piece, Finlay lays out 5 draft, trade-related ideas for the Redskins, and reasons why these may come to fruition. Below is a breakdown of Finlay's predictions. 5. No WR at number 15. I've been saying the same thing for months. The sweet spot for a WR in this year's draft is round 2. Finlay agrees. Unfortunately, there may be some issues with that as well. See below for more details. 4. 3 of the first 4 picks will be offense. We've speculated on this as well, but we heard Finlay say this back in February, that free agency would probably look at defense, and the draft would be heavy on offense. JP has not backed down from this, and as things move closer to draft day, it looks as though this may be the case. 3. They will take defense at 15. This makes sense as well, and many of us have said pick 15 should go to edge for months. Now, obviously the ability to get a franchise QB could trump this if the right one is there in round 1, but as things are looking right now, see Rosen trade idea below, it could absolutely be defense with the first pick. 2. No quarterback drafted. Now, here's the big one. It's still an if, but it looks like the Rosen to Redskins thing is pretty real. People have been saying that Kyler Murray to the Cardinals is the worst-kept secret in football, and Arizona would be smart to get as much as they can for Rosen via trade. If this doesn't happen, I still do not rule out QB at 15. 1. No second-round pick. Obviously this is connected to number 2 above, but it seems Finlay feels the Rosen deal gets done with a second-round pick and additional picks in future years. Some other key points. 1. Former NFL GM explained that when the receiver run starts, the Redskins should be in a good position in the second round to get somebody that can help right away. Watch out for Ohio State's Paris Campbell in round 2. I've said from early January that round 2 would be the sweet spot to land a WR, something the Redskins definitely need. The possibility of a Rosen trade throws a bit of a wrench into this, but there is always the option of trading back from. Paris Campbell is a name that is mentioned. The Redskins know they need help at receiver, guard and tight end in addition to help all over the defense. But there are a number of potential starters at positions of need on the offensive side of the football during Friday night's picks. Bruce Allen and the Redskins brass currently hold 3 selections in the second and third rounds, and it would be zero surprise if those 3 picks address needs on offense. Notice the bolded words above from Finlay. The word need keep being brought up, not BPA, but need. I've said from day one that the Redskins draft on value versus need, and it appears Finlay feels the same. The 2019 WR group isn't top-heavy, but it has a lot of good value on Friday night. Same with the interior offensive line and tight end. Again, we've talked about this as nausea, but Finlay, in his article, alludes to the depth of this draft at both WR and IOL being day 2, which is RD2 and RD3. The Redskins desperately need an edge rusher to pair opposite Ryan Kerrigan and have a good chance at a potential Pro Bowl sack guy here. That's the goal. If not, the talent available at linebacker or corner presents more than what will be available offensively. Unless TJ Hawkinson somehow lasts to 15. If the Iowa tight end makes it to 15, the Redskins will take him. Desperately need an edge rusher to pair with Ryan Kerrigan. This is one of the most obvious statements I've seen in a while. Again, you see Finlay talk about the talent at LB and CB being more than will be available offensively, which probably means no OL at number 15. The surprise here, at least to me, is the idea of us taking Hawkinson if he lasts to. This will be very interesting to monitor if say Burns and Hawkinson are sitting there at. Despite seemingly being loaded at the RB and tackle positions, Washington makes late-round picks at both spots. The team has 3 fifth-round picks and 2 seventh-round picks. loaded at tackle positions. I'm assuming, although it's not clarified in the article, that tackle means offensive tackle.